Sala nini?
Da, matamshi.
My name is Dr. Jane Kimani.
Dagetari, Dr. Julius Kimani. I was going out and she was coming in. And you know, the door was small, so we kind of tried to create space. You know, you move to this side and she also moved to this side.
When he saw this glory, he panicked. And he says, my name is Kimani.
And she was wearing so many rings. So I was like, I don't know, I'm feeling something for this woman, but she looks married.
I knew he's the one, so I knew this is my husband.
You did?
Yeah. I won't say where he comes from. But in his region, they don't know proposals.
We already know the region.
You know the region and we agree.
Kweli.
He lost his job. Well, yeah, immediately after.
Immediately after honeymoon.
Redeeming me.
Jeshi la Ulinzi la Kenya KDF linawatangazia zoezi la usajili wa Kenya ambao wangependa kujiunga nao kama wanajeshi. Zoezi hili litafanyika mwezi Oktoba mwaka huu. Usajili ambao utafanyika ni wa General Service Officers GSO, Cadets Regular and Graduates, Specialist Officers, General Duty Recruits, Tradesmen and Women na Defense Forces Constables. Je, una ndoto za kutumikia taifa la Kenya kama mwanajeshi? Kwa maelezo zaidi, tegea KBC Radio Taifa tarehe 20 mwezi huu wa Septemba. Punde tu baada ya taarifa ya habari ya saa 1 usiku. Kadhalika, kwa maelezo zaidi ya wale ambao wangependa kujiunga na jeshi la Kenya, tembelea tovuti ya www.mod.go.ke. Kumbuka, tendo la hongo na ufisadi wa aina yoyote ni kinyume cha sheria na hakuna anayeweza kushawishi usajili wako, kwani zoezi hili ni la bila malipo kwa wale wote ambao wangependa kujiunga na jeshi la Kenya. Ukikubali kuadaiwa, utapoteza pesa na mali yako na kuishia korokoroni.
Good afternoon to you from wherever you're watching this live broadcast from, and thank you so much for choosing KBC Channel 1 to inform you this Saturday afternoon. This is KBC Lunchtime News. I'm Doreen Arange. Byron Abule is our sign language interpreter. We begin with some sad news from Muranga County, where shock and grief have engulfed Kanurero village in Kangema of Muranga County after a woman stabbed her 3 children aged 7, 4 and 2 years old. The 7 and 2-year-old died on the spot, while the 4-year-old is currently fighting for his life at the Muranga Level 4 hospital. The woman presented herself at Kangema police station after the assault. It's alleged that she suspected her husband of being involved in a secret love affair.
Na mimi kuamka kuangalia kwa kitanda nikaona ni ukweli hakuna watoto. Nikamuuliza kwani ni nini? Watoto wako wako pale chini. Eda ukawachukua ukawazike. Hivi nikageuza kwanza nikageuza wa pili. Nilifika hapa kwa huyo wa mwisho. Nikasikia tu ametoa sauti. Na nikamguza hivi. Nikasikia bado ako sawa.
Watu wakigobana watafuta mawaidha. Aidha kwa wazee ama kwa watu wengine wakubwa kusida wao.
Ifuatwe sheria kulingana na venye inakuwa, ndio ikue fuzo kwa wengine, sababu dunia inakaa hivyo kila pahali.
Sad indeed. And our People's Liberation Party leader Martha Karua now wants the government to release the funds owed to university lecturers. Speaking in Kirinyaga County, Karua said it was wrong for the government to dish handouts at State House instead of prioritizing key sectors like education. Elsewhere, ODM parliamentary hopeful Newton Kefa Oganda has accused the party leadership of meddling in the upcoming nominations in Kasipul constituency, Homa Bay County.
People's Liberation Party leader Martha Karua and former Kirinyaga Deputy Governor Peter Ndambiri were at a burial ceremony in Gishogo, Kirinyaga County, where they demanded payment for university lecturers.
Alisoma na pesa ya umma in a public university. He has a duty to open education to the children of today, and his duty behoves him to find a solution with the university lecturers.
We want the lecturers in this country to be paid. We want whatever requirements they need, they be given the support they want, because they're the custodians of our education. Our tomorrow is based on these lecturers.
Elsewhere, ODM's parliamentary hopeful Newton Kefa Ogada has accused the party leadership of meddling in the upcoming nominations in Kasipul constituency, Homa Bay County.
We know about KANU. We know about Jubilee. We know about TNA. They are now dead and resting in peace. I will not urge our people to go that direction for the party to go for the deathbed.
Gishoke Washira, Lunchtime News.
Tana River Senator Danson Mungatana says President William Ruto has earned another term in office. The Senate has dismissed those comparing the president to Malawi's Lazarus Chakwera, who was voted out after serving just one term. Mungatana says President Ruto has fulfilled his campaign promises and will do more if elected to serve a second term.
Mimi nilikuwa nikifanya kazi Malawi kama commissioner wa COMESA Competition Commission, na ninajua siasa ya Malawi. Huwezi kukompea ama kulinganisha Rais Lazarus Chimera wa huko na huyu Rais William Samoei Ruto. Kazi ambayo Rais Ruto anafanya na ile ambayo rais huyo amepoteza nafasi anafanya ni tofauti. Huwezi kulinganisha mapapwae na maembe. Na nataka kuambia wale ambao wako na wasiwasi ya kwamba huyu Ruto tunamshikilia kwa sababu kila sehemu ya Kenya anatembea.
The national government is banking on the National Youth Service Colleges to equip young people with vital skills for gainful employment and self-reliance. PS State Department for Public Service and Human Capital Development Dr. Jen Imbunya says the National Youth Service Colleges will not only help address joblessness but also nurture responsible citizens. She was speaking at the NYS Achia Echakara College in Teso North, where leaders and clergy called for more government support for the facility.
Hatutaki tulete hapa wanafunzi wasome na waende na hiyo masomo kule wametoka. Hiyo masomo inatakikana iwafaidi nyinyi wenyewe.
Tulianzisha institute kwa sababu inatusaidia kuinua hali ya maisha ya watu wa hapa.
KenGen, the country's leading power producer, has set aside a massive 342 hectares in Naivasha for an industrial zone completely powered by clean geothermal energy. Starting next week, an electric vehicle company will officially break ground to build a local manufacturing plant. The Green Energy Park is part of Special Economic Zone meant to attract big manufacturers looking for reliable, affordable green power. The project is also expected to create thousands of jobs.
The world is moving steadily towards green energy. And Kenya is a leader, not only in the region, but I think globally, of sort, in terms of energy transition. And as a country, we are very proud of our position within the family of nations as far as green energy is concerned. We have used this event to continue to appeal to partners globally, wherever they are, to continue coming up to support us, especially in these very transformative initiatives.
Elsewhere, North Kinangop member of National Assembly Kenya Thuku has launched the tarmacking of key roads within Engineer municipality, calling on leaders to prioritize service delivery over political rhetoric. The infrastructure project includes several critical access roads within the municipality, notably one leading to the Engineer Level 4 hospital. The MP emphasized that improved road networks will enhance access to essential services, boost trade, and improve the overall quality of life for residents. Thuku also unveiled a newly constructed modern classroom at Baraka Junior School in Mutonyora, funded through the National Government Constituencies Development Fund.
Ya kwamba kila jambo lina majira yake. Hatuwezi fanya siasa wakati kazi inahitajika kufanywa. Lazima tuchague kama ni siasa ama ni kazi. Na nakumbuka tulipoagana na ninyi, mliniambia kwamba nifuate kazi. Na mnajua Waswahili walisema mfuata nyuki hula asali, lakini mkitaka nifuate inzi pia nitafuata. Na nimewambia hii siasa ni akili kidogo. Unaweka akili, unafanya mahesabu, kwa sababu kuna muda tumepatiwa, na hiyo muda tunaweza itumia kuvibaya tukiwadanganya.
In Laikipia County, tension is high after hundreds of squatters took to the streets of Rumuruti town to protest a controversial land allocation exercise. The group claims they've been sidelined in favor of powerful individuals despite a 7-year battle of resettlement. The squatters accused the Laikipia County Land Department of colluding with influential individuals to deny them land they've waited for since 2018.
Kama wamama tumeshindwa, tutaweka wapi watoto? Tuingie msituni gani juu ya watoto? Sio watoto wetu waajiriwe kwa kaunti. Sio nini fanyike kwa kaunti. Tumeangamishwa na hii kaunti, tunashindwa tufanye nini?
Inabidi EACC waingilie kati, kwa sababu tumenyanyaswa ya kutosha na hatutaki, tumekataa. Kama kuna bwenyenye alileta ardhi biguni na kuangusha hapa, akuja ashukue tuone.
Mimi walinipatia moja na siku nimewambia wanipee. Mimi sitaki ploti ya kupewa ama shamba ya kupewa. Shamba ipewe maskini ama ipewe scooters.
Farmers in Igembe South, Meru County, are set to benefit from a multi-million shilling irrigation project launched by the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation. The 310 million shilling project is expected to boost agriculture production, hence improve livelihoods for households in the region. In the heart of Ugoti Marega area, Igembe South constituency of Meru County, a new dawn is breaking. For decades, farmers here have depended on unpredictable rainfall, a struggle that has left their crops. Incomes and families are the mercy of changing weather patterns, but soon that is bound to change.
Haya maeneo hajakuwa na maji ya kutosha ya kunywa na ya kulima tangu tupate uhuru 1963. Na wasaa umefika sisi wote tutoshane.
The project has a coverage of 800 acres. In terms of beneficiaries, it will benefit 800 people because every person is getting an acre. But indirect beneficiaries, there will be very many indirect beneficiaries, approximately 4,000.
The project will ensure, among others, a reliable water supply.
As you can see, people in this area are doing a lot of bananas and a lot of horticultural crop.
Tukiwapa maji, tutakuwa tumerahisisha biashara yao ya ukulima.
Cabinet Secretary Water Eric Murethe Muga says the project that will be completed by July 2027 will draw water from the Ura River. Moreover, farmers will receive training on modern irrigation technologies, financial services, and access to better markets.
The purpose of the irrigation water management is just to ensure that the farmers are able to understand the importance of what we call operation and maintenance. They're also able to understand which crops they're supposed to grow so that they can have a maximum benefit.
Meru Deputy Governor Linda Kiome urged residents to embrace the project and fully utilize it.
Naomba tu watu wetu waweze kuchukua jukumu lao kutumia hii mradi na hii maji waweze kufanya ukulima wa mahindi, wa avocado, wa bananas, ndio iweze kuwasaidia kujenga uchumi wa kwao na pia kujenga uchumi wa nchi yetu.
Minutes past the top of the hour, due for our first break. Plenty more, including sports on the other side. Stay with us.
Looking to advertise on KBC? KBC announcement services are now available on eCitizen. Visit kbc.ecitizen.go.ke and fill out the online application form. It's simple. 1. Complete the form. 2. Upload required documents. 3. Receive a quotation based on word count. And 4. Get notified via SMS when your announcement is ready. Please note, clearly indicate the type of announcement, service station, and all relevant details. 2. All applications must be made online only. Manual submissions will not be accepted. And 3. Announcements will air after news bulletins. For assistance, reach us on email ecitizen@kbc.co.ke or use our social media handles, Facebook, your Facebook account, and X at your X account. Or you can call us on 0723-892-654 or 0734-780-124. KBC announcements. Simple, fast, and digital.
If you're experiencing unexpected urine leakage when you laugh, cough, or even exercise, a weakened pelvic floor could be the cause.
So when I cough, I have a leak. And I do some simple curls, I have a leak.
Smelling or when you're feeling like you smell urine, do not feel ashamed. Please seek help.
Many people suffer in silence, but effective treatment are within reach.
I was in therapy for 3 months and I was okay.
Join us this Sunday as we delve into pelvic floor dysfunction, only on KBC Channel 1.
Welcome back. Hazina Sacco has donated 30,000 litres water tanks to Lungalunga Secondary School in Kwale County to help the institution meet the rising water demand. Hazina says it is partnering with counties and other stakeholders to make life bearable for Kenyans struggling to access essential commodities such as water. The newly installed water tanks at the Lungalunga Secondary School come as a relief for students who have had to contend with lengthy drought and limited access to this scarce commodity.
We are looking at how do we support the communities around us, because in Kwale we have our members who have been patronizing our product.
Wanafunzi wetu hasa wale wa bweni ambao tunakaa hapa watakuwa wamepata afueni. Wakati wa kiangazi huwa tunapata shida sana, lakini nafikiri saa hii tumepata msaidizi ambaye tunamshukuru kwa msaada wake.
Financial experts in Isiolo County want women at the grassroots to establish savings and credit cooperative societies to access government funds and donor support. Speaking at a sensitization forum in Isiolo Sub-County, the experts said SACCOs create jobs for non-members and enable residents to save for long-term personal investments. During the event, the Olabule Women Group was handed some 1.5 million shillings.
Trainiwa kama wamama long term investment, kwa sababu sisi wakati nyingi tunafanya short term, tunataka long term, and county government ingilia tuweze kutrainiwa mambo ya sako vizuri na tuweze kuwa na long term investment ili kina mama waweze kupata mapato. Hata wakati mtu anaretire katika vikundi anaweza kupata mapato ambayo anaweza kula uzeni wake.
Tulikaa hivi chini tukaona hatuna maendeleo yoyote, mpaka hata hatuna viti kwa kijiji, hatuna hema. Tukaulizana sisi kama wamama, tukasema tukikaa kila mtu kwa nyumba yake tutakuwa tumesahaulika. Wacha tujitoe kama wamama, tuungane Imeboresha sana maisha yetu kwa sababu hiyo 50-50 20-20 ndio imefika leo 1.5.
The victims of the 2015 oil spill in Makueni County who are still seeking justice are now apprehensive after the Kenya Pipeline Company moved to court to challenge a ruling that had awarded them 2.1 billion shillings in compensation during the burial of Emmanuel Nyamasio, a young man believed to have died due to the spill's health impacts. The mourners urged the government to urgently conduct another cleanup of the Thange River and provide medical support for the residents as cases of chronic illnesses continue to rise across the region.
Watu wamepatikana ni wagonjwa sana. Mafuta inaua figo, mafuta inaua maini, na mafuta inaua bone marrow kwa binadamu, na pia inaleta kansa kwa binadamu ambao ni ugonjwa ambao uko ngumu sana kutibisha. Kwa hivyo serikali angalie hapa, inahitajika hospitali, inahitajika madawa ya kutibu hawa watu, inahitajika maji safi na inahitajika chakula kisafi.
Nimetumia karibu 2 milioni ya pesa. Na hii matibabu yake miaka 3. Hii magonjwa inasemekana figo, moyo, mara nini, unakuta kipimo moja, yani ile test moja inafanywa na 3,000.
Veteran Kenyan comedian Daniel Ndambuki, better known as Churchill, is asking parents to identify and nurture talent in for children at an early age. Churchill, whose career spans decades, says talent should not be delayed until adulthood, noting that children who grow up owning their skills are more likely to succeed in the modern economy. The comedian was speaking during the launch of the Churchill Kids show, which aims to create opportunities for more than 20,000 children in the country.
We have to start telling our stories, and those stories start with events like this, where we start exploring their talents, harness it, discover it, and that we show them how to monetize those talents at a very young age. You don't have to start playing keyboard when you are 25. You don't have to go on stage as a comedian when you are 55. You'll be too old.
We'll even be going massive. We are going East African. So this is a global brand. It's not a brand that's going to be only in Nairobi. It's a brand that we get to go out there, tell African stories and have African experiences in a fun and engaging way. Churchill Kids experience is not just comedy and laughter. It's going to be impact.
Junior secondary school teachers in Embu County are decrying poor working conditions and lack of learning resources, urging government intervention to address their grievances. The teachers say they are facing numerous challenges, among them lack of practical learning resources such as laboratories and sports equipment. Teachers further lament being compelled to handle subjects outside their training, which they urge compromises to the quality of education.
We are agitated that the members of the junior secondary school are being mistreated in the schools where they teach. We are calling as Embu teachers that the domiciling of primary schools in the primary section is a long thing to do. We are saying these schools should be autonomous. They should be left. They should be left on their own.
Kuna shida nyingi ambazo zinatokea katika shule hii ya junior. Mojawapo ya shida ambazo tunapokea ni kuwa walimu wanapoenda kuitisha vifaa vya kufanya practicals kule katika shule zile hazina maabara. Kwa hivyo hiyo ni shida moja. Walimu pia wanaitisha vifaa vingine kama vile vya mpira, mambo mengine vya kucheza, unasikia hakuna muda, mpaka tunashindwa kila wakati, hakuna pesa na serikali inatuma hela kila wakati.
Stakeholders in the horticulture sector are decrying the rising cost of farm inputs, which they say poses the biggest challenge to production in the country. Speaking during the Naivasha Horticulture Trade Fair, the Elgon Kenya Managing Director Dr. Bimal Kantaria said the situation has been worsened by several taxes targeting flower farmers and the high cost of freight charges compared to neighboring countries. He added that this sector has a high and untapped potential that requires government support.
Kenya government is to assist Kenyan farmers by trying to reduce taxes where possible. Because there's such a lot of demand for expensive chemicals in our sector, if the Kenya government can help us by reducing some of the taxes, that will help a lot in the farmers to reduce the cost of production, which unfortunately isn't our mistake. There's a high quality standards demanded by overseas consumers, by Kenyan consumers, but this requires a lot more expensive chemicals to be used.
A family of 57-year-old Douglas Nduta Kitavi from Kibwezi, Makueni County, got a sigh of relief after the body arrived at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport last night from Songea, Tanzania, courtesy of Mike Mbuvi Sonko, the former governor of Nairobi County. The body has been stuck in Songea, Tanzania, as his kin agonized over how to raise funds to bring it back. The deceased had left Kibwezi for Tanzania in 2014 through the Taveta border in search of greener pastures. Since then, he has never physically reunited with his family, only keeping in touch by phone. Sonko urged the government to create jobs locally to curb unemployment, which forces many youths to seek work abroad.
Akaenda hadi Tanzania, tulikuwa tu tunaongea, lakini hakuwa anatutumia kitu. Si tulikuwa tuna matumaini atakuja akiwa hai. Juu alikuwa anaongea na watoto, anawaambia atakuja mwezi wa 9 wapeleke shule. Na kumbe hiyo mwezi wa 9 anakuja na sanduku.
Familia through Musimi walinifikia kwa ofisi yangu, wakasema wako na shida ya mtu yao Douglas amekufa kule Sombea, alipatikana kama amekufa na hawana uwezo. Wametoka familia ambaye jiwezi kule Kibwezi, na mnajua economy ni mbaya Kenya, so ilikuwa mzigo mkubwa kama kwao kama familia. Na sisi Songo Rescue Team si mara yetu ya kwanza, na tuko hapa sababu ya PR ama publicity. Tumeleta mili mingi ya wale wa Kenya ambao hawajiwezi.
Mau Regional Trust Organization, a group that has been moving around the country sensitizing Kenyans to register for compensation, says the descendants of the Mau group are widely spread. Speaking in Homa Bay at the County Commissioner's office during a sensitization program, Nyanza Coordinator Molina Tieno said the registration seeks to collect names of direct descendants of the freedom fighters for compensation by the British government for the atrocities committed during the struggle for independence. Acting County Commissioner Charles Mwayaya advised those skeptical about the process to seek clarification.
Understood by the government. We are given the government mandate to do the registration, for the sake of the membership. So that is why I'm urging all the Kenyans, especially the Homa Bay County that we are now today in Homa Bay County, that let us come out in good numbers, in large numbers, to register for the sake of this compensation.
It's a movement that everybody need to register and be in. It has taken long because this thing happened long time ago before our people were born, and most of us did not have the information.
We pursued this case and we've been granted what we wish. Now the compensation is coming. I would like our people to register in large numbers.
Mau started in 1948 simultaneously. Then in 1952, it really broke out and people were really tortured then. Like Dedan Kimathi he came even up to Kisumu here. So in case of anything that we may get compensation, that will be good.
First and foremost, let us get the correct information, the correct sensitization, and then once that is done, the people now can decide, is this thing genuine? Is it leading me somewhere? But we welcome the compensation because we know.
We look at the weekend sports now, and Maria Perez of Spain once again secured 2 world gold medals after winning the 20-kilometer race walk today morning in Tokyo, Japan, just as she did in Budapest in 2023. Perez added the 20-kilometer race walk gold to the 35-kilometer gold she won at the opening day of the Tokyo 2025 championship. The men's race walk was won by Brazilian Caio Bonfim.
50 meters to go. She is doing it. She is creating history. The woman who cannot be touched. The double-double. 2 golds in Budapest. It's going to be 2 golds here in Tokyo. and she is the forever champion over the 20-kilometer distance. Elegna Gonzalez driving home for historic silver for Mexico, and it's desperately tight. Can Fuji hang on here? She's being chased down by Torres. She just claims bronze on the line for Japan.
She was in slow motion, Katie Fuji. The crowd could sense. I said Torres was on the charge. I didn't expect her to get that close. As we see confirmation of the bronze, a first ever medal for Japan in this event. But Perez, it's all about you, the double-double.
Pavones, esto también es vuestro. Os quiero mucho a todos. Perdonad.
Real Betis defeated Real Sociedad 3-1 in the only Spanish La Liga game played last night at Estadio de Cartuja in Seville, Spain. There were wins also for Stuttgart and Cagliari in German Bundesliga and Italian Serie A, respectively.
Goals from Cucho Hernandez, an own goal from Alex Ramiro and the third from Pablo Foros put Betis fourth on the La Liga table, leaving Sociedad in 17th position. In the 2 to Cagliari in the Italian Serie A at the Stadio Via del Mare.
Thiago Gabriel with a first. Uncho, Palestras all alone once again. Uncho uses him. Palestra can square it to Belotti. Andrea Belotti. Felici. Belotti. Penalty is given. It's Belotti. And it's under Falcone. Andrea Belotti's Cagliari career sprung into life here in southern Italy. Cagliari returned to winning ways at the Via del Mare for the first time since 2011. It's ended Lecce 1.
Serie A, not Serie A, as I had said. But nonetheless, that's all the time we had for you this Saturday afternoon. We appreciate you for your valid company. We do not take that for granted. This has been KBC Lunchtime News. I'm Doreen Arange. Byron Abuli has been our sign language interpreter. Good afternoon.
Mimi niko nataka shilingi 20,000. Nimepiga maji na wewe acha. Kwanza huyu kule kwa box niko katika. Sasa unaona. Peweni.